Hello, fitness trainer Brad Haig here again. So I wanted to talk about an exercise that I see a lot of people do. Typically in the gym I go to, people head towards the kettlebells, they jump right in to what I would consider a sumo squat, where they're holding the kettlebell here and they're squatting here. And at first glance, I just was like, why would you do that? And I'm not necessarily saying it's a bad exercise, but until you're doing goblet squats or regular deadlifts or a single leg deadlift or any type of the variation off of the basic hinge squat movements, I wouldn't recommend it. To me, if you're squatting, there's weight on top of you and you want to bring that weight up. So a barbell back squat, the weight is pushing me down. I want to bring that weight up. When you're here, it's kind of a hybrid of a deadlift because the weight's down here and I'm lifting it off the ground, but you're also squatting, pushing down with your quadriceps, which I'm not a big fan of. So before you move on to like I demonstrated, a sumo squat, some would consider it a sumo deadlift, if you're in a wide stance, loading your hamstrings in a hinge. Now this I'm okay with. You're hinging, you're not squatting. This is squatting, and I don't really like it. To me, there's just too much slack, and I don't know what the purpose is. Are you trying to build your quadriceps in a squat, or are you trying to load your hamstrings and do a deadlift? It's either one or the other, in my opinion. So, start off, if you want to build your quadriceps, build a nice butt, work on your squat, goblet squat. I've demonstrated this numerous times in other videos. Elbows in, feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly out, elbows will track inside the knee. Boom, there, excellent for learning how to do a proper squat. You can move on to a barbell just from this. Or the deadlift. Line the kettlebell handle up with your toes, hinge forward. I'm not squatting, I'm hinging. My hamstrings are tight, my butt's nice and tight, arms are relaxed. It's gonna load my hamstrings, make sure my back is flat. So a lot of times I'll readjust here. My hamstrings are super tight. The weight's almost off the ground at this point, and all I gotta do is stand up. Mind you, this is incredibly light, so not very hard. Now another variation of the deadlift, the Romanian deadlift. Feet closer together, I'm starting from the standing position, hinging forward, lower back's taking a lot of the work, come back up. So in conclusion, I'd recommend doing either the goblet squat or the kettlebell deadlift, not doing some hybrid of this sumo squat thing. Once you've mastered the other two, it might be an option, but I've yet to find someone who's truly mastered all the basic kettlebell movements such as the deadlift, squat, hinge, clean, jerk, other things like that. So thanks for watching.